Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. Someone posted this on Twitter. You can purchase a new Rivian electric vehicle for only $81,000 and save $1,750 in fuel costs over a period of 5 years. In other words, the price premium you pay for purchasing an electric vehicle is much higher than any cost savings you can expect to benefit from. So I went to the website fueleconomy.gov to check the claims out. They show $5,750 in cost savings over 5 years, as opposed to the $1,750 I showed you in the previous slide. That sounds much better, but is still not a very good value proposition. But if we look closer, we can see there's a big problem with this cost estimate. They made their calculation based on only one vehicle. And the one vehicle they used is apparently fake. Let's click on the link for View Individual Estimates. It turns out that actual energy efficiency of the vehicle is much lower than the fake 101 which they were using for their calculation. So this estimate of fuel savings is much too high. And with skyrocketing electricity costs, there may not be any savings at all. This article was published by Which Car almost 2 years ago. Tesla supercharging now more expensive than petrol refueling. But that's just the beginning of the problems with electric vehicles. Another is that prices are skyrocketing, now up to $90,000 for the vehicle I was discussing in the first slide. Another problem is that the manufacturers are unable to build the vehicles. Rivian planned to build 50,000 vehicles this year, but they've cut that in half down to 25,000. There's a severe shortage of materials needed to manufacture batteries, which is going to get much worse in 2 or 3 years. U.S. renewable energy developers have delayed or scrapped several big battery projects, scuttling plans to replace fossil fuels with wind power. The CEO of the world's 4th largest car maker sees a shortage of electric vehicle batteries and raw materials by 2024 to 2025. California is now mandating electric vehicles which the public can't afford to purchase, the manufacturers can't build, and the state can't supply them with electricity. What could possibly go wrong with this sort of clear-headed thinking? The good news is that Tesla owners in California have lots of time to think while they wait in line to recharge their vehicle. Experts appear to be undaunted by reality, however, and they say that electric vehicle sales are unstoppable and we're at a turning point. Research finds that 2/3 of UK families could be in fuel poverty by January. But never mind the poverty and lack of electricity, Boris Johnson had a plan. He was going to force all the poor people in Britain to purchase extremely expensive unmanufacturable cars by the year 2030. H.L. Mencken said, "The most dangerous man to any government is the man who's able to think things out for himself without regard to the prevailing superstitions and taboos. Almost inevitably, he comes to the conclusion that the government he lives under is dishonest, insane, and intolerable." Nothing our governments are doing has any basis in reality. Toto's been barking about this for the past 14 years. You can visit him, Kyrie Caesar, Toki and Upala on the web at realclimatescience.com.